The Incredible Hulk holding an entire mountain. The original Secret Wars by Jim Shooter, Mike Zeck, and Bob Layton found a mismatched group of Marvel heroes taking on an allegiance of villainy united by the Beyonder. During these conflicts, the heroes found an entire mountain being dropped on top of them, but they survived. This is because the Incredible Hulk was holding up the entire mountain. Other heroes such as She-Hulk and the Thing tried to provide support, but it was ultimately the Hulk who carried the brunt of the weight for a time, and the weight of the mountain was 150 billion tons. Scarlet Witch rewriting the reality several times. Scarlet Witch's reality warping escapades are legendary in the annals of Marvel history. From conjuring twin suns to bringing about Ultron and Kree invasions on the Avengers, Scarlet Witch rewrote reality itself to a new world, where Magneto was the king. The famous House of M storyline was Scarlet Witch at her most powerful. She changed Marvel continuity, and the world never fully recovered from this event. She did reset the timeline, but not without some collateral damage along the way. Thor strapping himself to the Yggdrasil while it burned inside the sun. He decided to repeat one of Odin's actions. That brought him wisdom by strapping himself to the Yggdrasil, the world tree. Unfortunately, along with old Asgardia, was currently burning in the sun. This didn't stop Thor, and he strapped himself to Yggdrasil on the surface of the sun, and burned out one of his eyes, to gain insight on how to beat Malekith. Thor shattering the very pillars of the cosmos, to destroy Gorr, who is the God Butcher. When Gorr, the God Butcher, was summoned back out of All Black the Necrosword by Loki at the end of time, King Thor had to use the full weight of his power to finally purge the universe of Gorr. By this point, Gorr had used the powers of the Necrosword to bond with the very fabric of reality, to become All Black the Necroverse. Thor had to shatter the pillars of the cosmos by creating a vast cosmic storm, bigger than anything ever seen, to finally destroy Gorr and All Black. Strange Supreme eating a Galaxy Buster attack. During the battle between Guardians of the Multiverse and Ultron, Strange was even able to absorb a galaxy-sized explosion of energy released by Ultron. Using the power of 5 Infinity Stones, Strange consumed the energy, which made his eyes glow like fire, and increased his power. Infinity Ultron bites a galaxy. Ultron created a giant mirror image of himself to communicate with the Guardians of the Multiverse when he discovered them. With the stones, he can freely alter his size at immeasurable speeds to any size he desires, ranging from the height of a skyscraper to galactic size, where could consume an entire galaxy. Null survives the Big Bang. While floating in the nothingness of space, Null was capable of conscious thought. Then there was a bright light. The universe would explode in brilliant light and colors, and give birth to what we know of it today. And Null was able to survive all of this and come out seemingly unscathed. Thanos snaps half the universe out of existence. Thanos had one goal in his mind: acquire all 6 Infinity Stones, and erase half of the known universe. This would be a feat that would change the scope of the Marvel Universe for years to come. In Infinity Gauntlet #1, would see the Mad Titan realize his dream, and eradicate half of all life in the universe, with the snap of his fingers. To this day, a more violent feat hasn't been realized by another Marvel villain. Molecule Man holding an Omniverse in a box. Pre-retcon Beyonder is the second most powerful Marvel character ever, and even he wasn't Omniversal level. Even by comic book standards, it makes no sense that Molecule Man could be holding an Omniverse, as there would be nothing for him to exist outside of it. Franklin Richards creating entire universes and worlds. Franklin Richards' reality warping powers are quite awe-inspiring as well. He created a counter-Earth during the Onslaught crisis, but with the help of his family and Molecule Man, Franklin has done something even more impressive in the time since. After the final incursion, the subsequent Secret Wars, and the rebirth of the multiverse, Franklin Richards, Molecule Man, and the Richards family went about restoring entire universes with Franklin and Molecule Man's power. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for the next videos, please tell me in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.